Silence.
This is not your ordinary restaurant, and that's not because the food is cheap. Tasty, yes, but still, that is not the reason why this is not your ordinary restaurant. Located at the heart of Woodley Estate here in Nairobi, we are welcomed to the Woodley Deaf Community Restaurant. Here, everyone, from the cooks to the waiter to the manager, is deaf.
Chapati, chai, coffee.
Paul Sanguro is just 23 years old but runs this special eatery that has been in operation for nearly 3 years now. He is in charge of a lean but dedicated staff who report to work at 8 a.m. every day of the week.
So there are constantly 3 workers, but also like me, like an interpreter who comes here to help always. So it's basically 4 people always.
The 4 workers act as pillars at this establishment, dutifully serving in silence to a vast clientele who comprise of both the deaf and the hearing.
We have hearing customers, so the interpreter will have to help. Yes. For the customers who do not know sign language, like the basic sign language, you know, like you can come and ask food. Like someone who hasn't gone to KSL or hasn't interacted with a deaf, it's impossible for them to ask even for mea tea.
Impossible or not, the Woodley Deaf Community Restaurant has a steady stream of customers loyal to a fault.
WDC Hotel.
Ian Omondi is one such character. He was among the first crop of people who dined here when the restaurant opened on December 1st, 2016.
How was your first experience? Unaweza kumbuka mara ya kwanza niliwahi kula hapa ilikuwaje?
Tricky kidogo but uzuri kulikuwa hizi maposta. Sasa kulikuwa hizi maposta, alafu mzee wao wanajaribu sana kukuelewa. Ile una struggle. Unakuja alafu utapata wamekuangalia wakaona una option utapatiwa hizo signs.
So intrigued was Ian by the services here that he eventually enrolled into a Kenyan Sign Language class.
The moment umekuja hapa ukakula vizuri successful, next time so unakuwa curious nasema acha nirudi tena nione kama nitaweza. Sasa next time unawaambia hata ukuje point hiyo. Si alishakwambia nini? Unakuja tu unawaambia
To improve efficiency, the restaurant displays a series of posters helpful in guiding the waiters when ordering for a meal. Frederick Otieno is the man whose vision became a reality when the restaurant first opened. Through his efforts, the Woodley Deaf community was able to secure a 200,000 Kenya shillings grant from Action Network for the Disabled, Andy. The funds went into opening the restaurant.
The first time they opened the hotel, for sure the challenges they have. The hearing people were surprised. How can deaf open a hotel?
With the help of nearly 25 members of the Woodley Deaf community, Frederick, who himself acquired a hearing problem while in class 8 due to a sickness, hopes that the hotel goes a long way in emancipating the deaf community in the area.
I'm happy. Why? Because I see the mentality is changing from our deaf youth. Before, they start bad, but now they can't beg, so now they are working, they can provide for themselves.
The restaurant serves close to 150 people a day, most of them with hearing impairment. But through the silent delicacies offered here, the customers are sure to keep on coming.
You know, like you go to other hotels, there are no deaf people, so communication is hard. So time wanakuja huku, it's easier because they have deaf people here. Yes, we want the hotel to grow. It's our vision, it's our dream.
Nikikuja hapa na feel yani niko tu sawa. Nikitoka hapa na feel unaweza kuna ile satisfaction unapata. Nasikia manze nilienda huko kwa wale deaf na sikupata challenge. Yani unatoka hapa kama uko satisfied tu kabisa.
So for the world of the silent, where they lack in one sense, they make up for it in another.
the sense of taste, ensuring that they tickle the taste buds of their customers at this particular restaurant to give their competitors in this particular field a run for their money. Timothy Otieno, KTN.